welcome back to another video. My name's Shannon. If you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below so you can stay up to date on all my latest videos. So this is kind of another Wellness Wednesday, but also advice to like new incoming freshmen to college or law students. It's probably going to be more aimed to law students just because I just finished law school in May. But I'm going to be doing the 6 must-haves for 1L/freshman year. So hope you guys enjoy. So my first is you should have a pack of colorful highlighters. I have 2 different suggestions for this. If you want to put some more money into it, I've talked about them before, but they're the mild liners by Zebra. I really like these. They're dual ended. I've shown them before. So they have like a small end here, and then they have like a thicker end on this side. And I like these ones better for outlining purposes, but they're also really nice to highlight in like a book, because that way I can show you guys a few swatches, but essentially they're like less bright, and there are so many different options. So like I have 25 different colors here, and there's different ways that you can do it. So like if you're a law student, you can highlight all the different things you need to know in a case. So like the issue statement, the rule, the analysis, the conclusion, the holding, they all can be different colors. You could also even have different colors for different issues if you were really being crazy, but I really like those. If you don't want to spend the money on these, the other option are Sharpie highlighters. So I typically have 6 colors, purple and these ones. I actually at the start of 1L bought a pack of 12 for each color. I bought a 24 pack, I believe, of the yellow. Let's see, in the purple, which was the one that I used least frequently, I have 6 left. I think I had to purchase more orange, which is my most commonly used one, so I had to buy another box of that. But overall, if you're a law student, I recommend buying, honestly, a box of this, especially if you're going through them. I typically went through like 4 of each color through a semester besides purple and pink. All right, so next up is a lovely book stand. This is what it looks like. They're pretty easy to figure out. They fit right in your backpack. I like this one because it's a little bit more heavy duty than the wire ones. They don't get bent as easy. I can't remember how expensive it was. I got it a few years ago. I'll make sure to link everything that I am showing you guys down below, or at least something similar, so you guys can check it out. But I really liked these. It has these page options here like this. So when you have like a book in it, you can mark your page. It's really helpful for when you're on call in class, and also if you're reading, it keeps it at a really nice angle. Like you can put it at different angles. So when you're reading, your neck isn't looking straight down. Like it puts a lot less strain on your neck. So it will be helpful for those late nights in the library. All right, so the third, people actually kind of made fun of me for they always called me like a mom or a grandma, but a pill pack. So this one has 2 big compartments and then 6 mini compartments. I think I've talked about it before. I used to get chronic migraines. I'm now on a migraine medication, so I don't get them as frequently as I used to. I still get them every once in a blue moon. But the only thing that used to work for me are Aleve. So I have 2 things of Aleve. And then when I had stomach issues, I have 2 things of stomach meds. And I used to carry Tums on the big side. I have Excedrin in here. And I also brought extra allergy medication, just in case I forgot to take it at home. But it's really helpful to honestly have this. You can put anything that fits for you. So say you like to take ibuprofen, or if you take Aleve and you take a few other things, it's really helpful to have this just in your backpack. You can even I've put bobby pins before on this side. It's big enough to do that, and it actually worked out well. I also have a mini tin with earring backs in it. You can buy them from Michael's, the earring backs, and that works as well. It would fit well in one of these as in addition. So like when you open it, this is kind of what it looks like on the inside, and there's like little dividers, so it's like stuck on, but you can also take that off. So see, there's like a divider in here. Would recommend getting one. You could also probably get a smaller one than this if you only have a couple pills that you would want to carry around with you. But you never know when like a headache's gonna hit you or anything. So the next is gonna kind of seem goofy, but something I learned in both college and in law school is printers don't always have staplers next to them. So it's helpful to have a mini stapler. Now this is bigger than most mini staplers. I liked having a little bit bigger than a mini stapler. This can do more sheets. I don't know. I think the most I've done is 25 with it before. But I got this, I want to say my junior year because I lost my other one. But I would highly recommend getting one and then getting the mini staples that go with it and just throwing it in your backpack, especially like in the front pouch area or something, because so many people borrowed this, and I used to actually carry a full one with me, like a full big stapler with me, and then I realized that was just unreasonable. So get a mini one, it takes up less space, and honestly it's super helpful, and you'll probably be everybody's best friend. Alright, so the next thing is helpful, especially if you study in the library or if you study in a busy space. So like I know for me, I study where there's chaos a lot. I grew up playing sports, so I'm used to studying at sporting arenas, like gyms and stuff like that. Like I played soccer, volleyball, and softball, so I'm used to studying in a gym before our volleyball games in high school. That's what I was used to. And even when I studied at home, I was used to kind of the TV being on, studying. I mean, was a dog always. I was one of 3 kids, so there's a little bit of chaos always happening at our house. So would recommend investing in a good pair of headphones. These are my AirPods. These are, if you don't know, Bluetooth wireless. And I have the backup plug-in pair if these go, whatchamacallit? If these die, I have a backup pair usually in my backpack. But when I'm studying like at home and I just want to really tune out the world, I got these from my brother for Christmas last year, but just a good pair of like silencing headphones. Beats are really good. I used to have a pair of Beats that I wore all the time, but they broke recently. So these ones are my noise canceling ones. These are also meant for, I use these for YouTube editing, so they're a little bit better for audio quality, but you don't have to spend a ton on headphones, honestly. Just get what works for you, and I've realized that these actually are better for long-term studying. So when I was studying for the bar, I used these a lot because they didn't hurt my ears as much as these do. Like these made my ear, like the inner ear hurt after like a couple hours of wearing them, whereas these did not. And I had to watch a lot of lectures, so these really helped out with that. And again, I'm linking everything down below, so make sure you go check it out. I'll also link a couple other favorites, so like I have my Beats pair of headphones, I'll link down below, and some others that I know people use. Last but not least, I've talked about this before in Amazon favorites video, which is where I also talked about the highlighters. Get an external hard drive and do your work on the external hard drive. Because you don't know when your computer's gonna crash. My computer died randomly in the middle of my fall semester second year. So I had to pay, I want to say it was like $250 to $300, somewhere around there, for them to transfer all of my information from one laptop to another laptop. Whereas if I had just done my external hard drive, I would have been able to do everything and kept it. You also can use a USB. I personally like using an external hard drive better than a USB. USBs are good for small files or if you're moving it from one laptop to another. This external hard drive is good if you're going to store a lot of documents, and you can get a smaller external hard drive. This one's a 5 terabyte hard drive, so this is what I put all my YouTube videos on. I've put on all of the videos from the last year on this, and I mean, I'm going on my 1-year anniversary of filming for YouTube on Monday, and granted I don't have a month of that or 2 months because of some hiatuses, but overall it still isn't even close to being filled. It's not even close to being halfway filled. So you could easily get like a 2 terabyte one and easily use this for all of undergrad. If you decide to go to grad school, you could do all of your work on that. You probably could put some books on it and stuff like that too. But it just makes it easier, and you don't risk losing all of your work, especially if you edit on it. Just make sure that you eject it properly. So you have to like go down to the bottom and eject it. And also make sure that it's not plugged in when you update your computer, because you can lose your files. I've seen multiple people do that. Alright, so that's all I have for you guys today. That is my top 6 must-haves for your first year of college, uni, as I think you Brits say and Australians say, because when I went to Australia, you guys all called it uni. So for your first year of college, university, or law school or grad school, or whatever it is that you're doing, even if it's work, those are my top 6 must-haves for that. Let me know down below what ones you guys have, or if you guys think that there's anything that I missed for a must-have. And yeah, I will see you guys back here on Sunday with another video. I will be organizing something around my apartment, because you guys seem to like the organization video, so there will be a lot of those coming up in the next month, because when you're at home doing nothing, you just start organizing things. And I gotta go take Jaeger out, because if you can hear, he's been ringing the bell for a bit. So I will see you guys back here. All right, I love you guys. Oh, make sure you follow me on Instagram at Miss Jenna Christine _, and on Facebook at Jenna Christine is the page name, and it's Miss Jenna Christine, no underscore. I'm most active on Instagram, like I've said before, so I'll see you guys over there. I love you guys. Bye.